Good morning, students and staff. Hope you had a great weekend, extended weekend, and ready for a great week of school. Have a couple of announcements, but we're broadcasting to you from Mrs. Katuva's Prewees class, her second grade class this morning. So her students welcomes you. And our announcements are that this Thursday is Picture Retake Day, so if you want your pictures retaken, make sure you bring back your old ones, or if you didn't get your pictures taken the first time, you can order them. So we'll send home flyers for that so that you can order your pictures brand new if you hadn't had them taken or you were not here on that day. Our first Spirit Day is this Friday. We always do the first Friday of the month. This Wednesday is our Halloween parties and parade day. So we'll be having our parade in Dole Gym starting at 1:15. So we want to be ready to go at 1:15. So teachers probably need to bring your students down around 1 o'clock so we can be ready to go at 1:15. And students, just a reminder that there's certain costumes that we don't allow, generally anything having to do with murder, like mass murder costumes or bloody costumes with a lot of blood and gore, like the zombies or the Scream costume, things like that. And then also we're adding scary clowns. I'll actually be sending out to the teachers today a Google slide that'll give examples of the costumes that we don't want to see. You can wear those in your neighborhood all you want, but here at school we don't want really too scary costumes, especially those that have to do with murder or blood. Also, please don't bring in extra treats. Your teachers and the room mothers have planned a party with some treats already, and if you bring in other treats beyond that, it tends to be too much. So we may not be able to pass those out if you bring those. So don't bring any extra treats to the Halloween parties. Thank you to all those that invited people to come to our blood drive. We had 33 people show up, and 13 of those were first-time donors. So the Red Cross would like to thank everybody involved with that. For 4th and 5th grade, our first honors breakfast is this Tuesday morning, and invitations were emailed out to your parents. That's for anybody that made the honor roll. You had a B+ or better average on the 5 academic solids, and so those invitations were emailed home to your parents last week, and the breakfast is tomorrow morning in the cafeteria at 7 o'clock. So because of that, the regular breakfast will be moved to the large group room for those of you that are just eating the regular cafeteria breakfast tomorrow morning. Student Council has a few announcements. You'll be meeting this Friday after school in the large group room until 3:30. And also, Student Council is hosting Let's Make a Difference Week in honor of Veterans Day, which is next week. So that means bringing stuff for the homeless veterans home that's in Illinois that we provided for last year, and there'll be a flyer going home that'll give you a list of things that you can send in each day to help donate for that home. And we will be having a Veterans Day Convo next Friday, not this Friday, but next Friday at 1 o'clock, and we'll also be sending more information home about that because we'd like you to invite the veterans in your family that you know of that could make that, because we would like to honor them. So invite your veterans to come. There'll be a form that you can fill out letting us know who they are so that we can introduce them in the convo. And then we need some people to write some poems or essays to be read at the convocation, and so we'll be sending information to your teachers about that. Anyone can write an essay or a poem or something that we'll pick the top 3 to be read at the convo, but all of them will be displayed in the multi-purpose room afterwards for all the veterans to read. So next week, exciting week with Veterans Day, and we want to let you know about it ahead of time right now. All right, we don't have Student of the Week because we only had 4 days of school last week, and we only do it on a week in which we have 5 days of school. So let's go to the dumb jokes, and Leah, what's yours?
What did the horse say when it fell?
What did the horse say when it fell?
I fell and I can't get up.
I fell and I can't get up. And what else?
Why was the nose sad at gym?
Why was the nose sad at gym?
Because he didn't get picked.
He didn't get picked. Thanks, and have a great week.